Hello everyone. So today is Relationship Wednesdays. If this is your first time seeing me, you may want to go back to my very first video for my introduction. And of course, hit like if you do, and even if you don't like it, give me feedback. I love to hear from you guys. And definitely click subscribe if you want to embark on this new journey that I am embarking upon, which is really all about my spiritual walk, that I've been prompted to share a lot of my learnings and things that I've experienced and gone through, and how we apply these things in life. So today on Relationship Wednesday, I really want to talk about the very first relationship we have, which is family. That's how we learn, about relationships, and it's whether we function healthily or dysfunctionally. So I think that that's huge, how we start out. And when we have a dysfunctional start, like I did, and I'll speak to that in depth, probably not today, but I will, hit upon and touch upon some things. My relationship was a bit unorthodox in how I started. I, of course, was born to my mom, and she was not married to my father, so hence the first dysfunction. And then the second was I had a lot of abuse as a child, and then ultimately my grandparents raised me. So best thing that could have happened to me in the long run, everything my grandparents taught me has been more than priceless, just and beyond. But relationships are so critical to our growth, to our development, and to so many different facets where that's concerned. So my relationship, put myself in the spotlight. I really saw how later on in life, when I started building relationships of my own, whether it was friendships or relationships as in a boyfriend, and we have so many different relationships, because you have people that are heterosexual, that are bi, that are gay, all these different facets. So our relationships spanned out so far. So with that being said, how we start in our homes is going to dictate how those relationships pan out. And for me, after having so many dysfunctional relationships, not just in home life, but that's spilled out into me dating and into relationships that I had, and ultimately the marriage I had with my kid's father, it just really showed me that I really want to go back to my roots and ask the Lord to help me, and to learn about relationships and learn about myself, because to embark on a relationship with Him, which is the most important one we could ever have in this world, was to learn about myself. And that's ultimately what I found out, which was beautiful, because I learned so much about myself. I know myself quite well, and so I just basically handed it over to Him for a mate for myself. I've been single, like I said in my first video. I think I said this, but if I didn't, I've been single since October of 2003, and celibate the bulk of that, which has been difficult to say the least, but it's been worth it, because I've learned so much, and it's so priceless. And ultimately, the Lord revealed to me who my mate will be. And of course, that was not an overnight thing. It happened where He just had to kind of drill it in and keep showing me and showing me and showing me. And so, of course, me and this person has not crossed paths yet, but I was well aware of this person, and this person is not really aware of me. So it'll be nice to see you guys embark on this journey to ultimately see how that, pans out. And so, with that being said, you guys leave in the description box below, in the comment section, I should say, because I leave the description box. What you feel your relationships and your foundation, how did that cultivate relationships that you have now, whether it be with your friends or with a mate or whatever that looks like. And so I really love to hear from you guys. If you want to hear more this content of my home life and relationship with my mom and the non-relationship with my father, and then also with my relationships thereafter. And I think each time that I have a topic and a subject, I'll touch upon these things. But if you want me to kind of go in depth so you can get to know me better, just please leave that in the comment section. I welcome all comments. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Doesn't make it a fact, but you are entitled to your opinion. So I really look forward to conversing with you guys, and please give me feedback, and definitely subscribe if you want to embark on this journey with me. It's going to be so much. As a recap, I'm going to have Music Mondays, Relationship Wednesdays, and Fitness Fridays to get me started and to kind of build a structure. To build a structure for me to build upon, which this is my foundation. And I ultimately plan on adding different layers and different features and things of that nature as this journey continues. I have a lot to learn. I do not like putting myself in the spotlight and being in videos and things of that nature. So I'm definitely out of my element, and I'm definitely uncomfortable. I don't want to do retakes and do all those types of things. So you're going to get the raw and unedited version of me. So hopefully that will come off okay. I don't wear makeup most of the time. It's rare for me to ever wear makeup. So this is me and my face. I'm 45 years old, and I'm a single mom of 4, ages 30. We'll talk about that too. 26. My kids just had birthdays, so forgive me. 24, and my last one just turned 18. So I have 3 sons and 1 daughter. So I know a lot about, I would say, sons. Me, being such a tomboy growing up, and then having 3 sons, and then having a close relationship with my grandfather. I really, really kind of understand the male psyche too, a lot more than I realized. So, and of course, you never know everything. So, it's still a learning process. But please, please, please leave me feedback. I would love to hear from you guys. And until next time, see you on Friday, Fitness Friday. And I'll be covering, basically, fitness is beyond what people think about exercise. So there'll be a lot of layers and stuff to that. So I'll leave you guys a little bit in suspense to see what I'm discussing on Friday. And until then, stay fortified, focused, and fed. All right, peace out.